So I am not giving thanks to the organizers. Most of us are my students. So I think they don't deserve it. So it is my pleasure to be with my students now who are doing all those things. I am really proud of it. Post-long session, single speaker for 3 hours. A tough job for the audience as well as for me. I don't know what the wrong I had with you. So those who are last row, if you please come a little forward. Please. Third row is back end. Because first row also I am not going to ask any question, don't worry. Because I know in class I used to sit on the last bench. Because you know, so we need to modulate our voice. So I know to what. That's why I have to raise my voice to reach all of you. So if you come in front, you will help me. That's my request. Without mic, I am audible? So, title of my topic today is Digital Fountain. Some of you might have listened to this presentation, but today I am presenting another way. So the name is little bit interesting. How related to computer science? Okay, that is my responsibility to let you understand, and at the end of the semester I ask you whether the name has any relevance with my talk. I like to know how many of you have came across the word fountain. Please raise your hands. The word fountain, so only few. Those of raise your hands, they have not heard about fountain. Okay, fine. What's all? You have not found? You have not heard? This is a mountain. It's fountain. Water fountain. What is that? What does fountain mean? What does fountain mean? Anybody else? Please.
Actually, fountain.
Don't take it as a class. Let us enjoy the coming 3 years. 3 hours.
Fountains are all I know in Bengal is jharna. It's a stream of
Fuara.
Fuara.
That is called spring.
Flow of
Singles of water and multiple outlet.
water.
That is the fountain. We have a spring. So single source, multiple source, that's like a fountain. So just see. What is this?
Baby.
A baby. What is this? What is this? Picture. Image of a baby. Not baby, not picture, image of a baby. Don't hide the information. Image of a baby, information, image of a baby. Okay. What happened? The baby has vanished. What I have said? From the image of a baby, we have created 5 images where there is no trace of the original image of the baby. Can I claim it? if you are not shown the image of baby earlier, tell me frankly, from either of these 5 images, can you guess its origin is a baby? So, I have called it fountain. From one single source, from one image, multiple images created. My earlier work was named little image fountain. So that was about image, but today I will show you it could be anything, any digital content. I will show you it is on audio, it is for text, it is on sound. So next we have modified the name to digital fountain. Any digital content can be multiplied into multiple contents. The concept is not mine. You have heard of the word old wine in new bottle. I told new wine in old bottle. And that is the need of the day. Why am I doing all those things? See, you have heard of cryptography. And its essentiality for communication, I need not spend any words on that. But the cryptographic algorithms which we had 20 years before, the very acceptable algorithms are not useful today. Why? The basic strength of cryptography is how much time you require to, by brute force attack, to crack it. That is by trial errors. So now with the invention, the speed of computer has increased to such a level which it took 2 years, 20 years before, it takes only 2 seconds. So obviously there is a continuous change in the algorithm to match the current need of requirement. And my purpose over here, slowly I will tell you, take you to the solution of what the new paradigm. Secret sharing with steganography. I'll come for it. Look, again, what is secret sharing? You will get an idea of secret sharing and the strength of it if I take a small example. Say five friends are walking on a park or street somewhere. Just before the evening, they got a small sheet of paper, they opened it and found it was a map and directing towards the island close by, where they have a hidden treasure. It's not 1,000, it could be $1 million huge. They jumped up to joy. But it was late evening, it was not possible to explore that island on that very day. They will have to wait for the next day. My question to you, who will keep the map? Follow মানুষের বেঙ্গলি মাঝে মাঝে বাংলা বলতে ভালো লাগে কে ম্যাপ রাখবে Why? 5 parts. Why? This is very simple. All 5 the good sleep on that night. Right? It was not must. It could be. But to have a good sleep at night, if you divide in 5 pieces, each one should have 1 piece. So everybody knows, without me, this is not possible. That is called shared secret. Secrets are shared. It gives additional strength of secrecy. You understand? That is the basic foundation of premise of shared secret. Each a secret going as one, encrypted, there will be multiple shares. Okay. Good. Have a good sleep. Next day, they started assembling. Waiting. 2 of them were absent. They don't happen. Nothing will. They can't go. So I mean adding over here. Though it will make 5 pieces, but any 3 pieces is sufficient to make the map. Just see, I made 5 pictures from one baby, but to get the baby back, you need 3 of these pictures or more. Nothing will come. Here, another set of things. Okay. So, my title is my today's presentation. Do you agree with the title? If you agree, then only I can proceed. So, here is the start of my presentation. So, digital fountain. So, a shared cryptography with threshold. Shared, but minimum set can get it back. और डिजिटल फाउंटेन नामটা করতে আজকে পড়া যাচ্ছে তো একই না এখন সুযোগ আছে চেঞ্জ করে দেবো চলে কই দেনে ওকে why is shared cryptography? What is cryptography? The art of secret writing. We have one sender and receiver, and with the sender and receiver we share a key. Okay. The entire data is written in a single medium. It comes as a single medium. Single medium. This is encrypted, comes in digital form, and entire is encrypted using a single key. It comes to the receiver. She decodes it and gets Jadu. So obviously, from this you cannot guess it is Jadu. But what happens? The keys get lost. But in the entire medium, the transmission get damaged. So that thing will get lost. What happens if the key or medium is lost or corrupted? The secret cannot be revealed. This is called single point failure. To overcome this drawback, secret sharing becomes more popular. Now, this is single point failure. This is the secret image. This is encrypted with this key and sent to the. If you same key is used, you get it back. Different key, you won't get back. It's corrupted, you won't get back. This is single point failure. One more thing I like to share over here. Fine. Have you ever thought how important to send the key? Why you go for cryptography? Why crypto is required? Tell me.
So that no intruders can be.
Why intruders? That means we have no reliability. The media. Unreliable media. Internet is unreliable media. That's why. That's why there is a chance of intruders to come in. Now say I am here. I want to communicate with him. Other end. Now before the communication starts, I need to give the key so that she should know if I send them, I use that key, use the same key to get it done. If this is the distance, safest way of key distribution is I shall go personally to him, give the key, then come back. I am sure there is no one has got the key. But if he is newer, I am an IIEST Shibpur, then is it not possible to give the key personally. How to give? You have to use that internet or wireless medium for the purpose. Just say you are using cryptography because you cannot rely the media, but you are forced to use that unreliable media for transfer. Most important, that is key. It is equivalent to the concept. We put locks on the doors of our house or something like that. Say, some intruders like me may get in, but unfortunately, you had to keep those keys with me. The problem like this. It is called egg chicken problem. Key for internet or internet for key? Fine. So we come to solutions. There are solutions, key distribution techniques are there, defilement problem there. There is another approach. Basically, at the end I should try to establish. I told you the phrase, my talk is on new wine, old bottle. Shared possible are there, but I am redefining the algorithms to meet the current needs. Now let us how relevant to today's talk over here. Nowadays, I think desktops are almost vanished. Even laptops or palm tops or maybe iPads. In coming 5 years, those will get vanished. All of you will have 3G enabled or 4G enabled mobiles. And entire thing, your data things will be on the cloud. Your need is only this. The challenge is the computational power that you will have in your hand is very less. Computational power is decreasing. Just because that cryptographic compute speed has increased so on, so on, so on. Again, it is downwards. High-end computers, very high-end computers should accelerate by someone, and many users will have very low-end processors. But you can do very high-end computation with a very low-end processor. But security requirement is also increasing, not less. So if you say cloud, all your data, so your data should be hidden for somebody else. All the precise data you can control more security and things. Security requirement is not reduced. Security requirement is newly defined, which is more crucial or stringent than the before, but you have to adopt it using low-end process. That is the challenge. Requirement definition is more strong, but computational power that you have in hand is small. You have to meet this challenge. Just see how I can do that. Okay. First, I am coming how we have developed that thing. I will like to tell you something of visual cryptography. This, truly speaking, cannot be directly implemented for our cryptography requirement in computer, but this is the basic point where my concept has started. First, I designed a visual cryptography algorithm. What is visual cryptography? In a secret, it is made multiple shares and by encoding, but decoding is done with your eyes. No computer is required to get the secret back. Basically, you have image, multiple slides you have formed. When the slides are put one after the other, across the light you will get an image. But in your slides, you cannot get a secret. Visual cryptography means decoding can be done through our eyes. No computer is required. Visual cryptography is a cryptographic technique which allows visual information, picture, text, etc. to be encrypted in such a way that decryption can be performed by human visual system. Visual cryptography was first pioneered by Noor and Shamit in 1994. The photograph, the original image, great shares. This is the power of decoding. The original image. But remember, each share is nothing but slide. It is not a digital content, it is slide. Just like negatives. Okay. And it was first proposed by Noor and Shamit in 1994. How? 6 friends I already told you. 6 friends discovered a map leading towards the treasure island. It was late evening and they decided to wait for next morning. They lost trust on one another and decided to divide the map into 6 parts, one for each of them. Next morning, 2 of them did not turn up and the entire experience was postponed. The problem was solved in a way that the map can share into 6 distinct shares, but any 4 of those shares did not the entire map, but not less than 4. So, this is a concept. This is a secret. Okay. These are 2 shares. Either share doesn't give any information about this secret. When these are overlapped, you will get this. First step, just people doesn't claim, at least Shamit doesn't claim, you will get the exact picture back. You will get the information back. This, and each share is double the size of the original secret. First thing. Each share double size of the secret. And there is a 50% contrast loss on reconstruction. Okay. How is found when I discuss? It will be very clear why you have got 50% loss. Let's come later. Actual concept is that, and it works only on black and white image, binary image. So black and white means these consider not pixels. Some pixels are white, some are black. Okay. For every pixel of the secret, every share should have 2 pixels. Here, for every pixel secret, it should have 2 pixels. So that's a double. Every share is double of the original one. Clear? Because if you have 100 pixels, every share should have 200 pixels. If there are 200 pixels, every share should have 400 pixels. So every share is 2 times the original one. What happened? If it's white, here you have 2 pixels, white black. Here also white black. If it is black, one share it will be black and white, in what share white and black. Just then what happens? Just white. Either white black or white black, both the pixels, or black white black white. Then what happens? When they superimpose, white comes on white, black comes on, so it becomes gray. So white becomes gray. What happens is, one is white black and the black white. But suppose this black comes on white, this black goes to white, so it becomes black. Clear? That's what happened. This is a double of this. White becomes grey, but black comes out. It is grey contrast. That is the drawback. Otherwise, that is very good concept. Just the concept, it doesn't have a direct application in any of the cryptographic requirement. Clear? So what happens? What Shamit described as real cryptography? It works only on black and white image. Every share is double the size of the secret image, and when you reconstruct, you have to suffer 50% contrast loss. Okay, and if you are done only with 2 by 2, share maximum 2 shares, you need all the 2 shares for reconstruction. Okay, it has been modified Odhikari and Rai for ISI, where there was threshold. They propose you can make 6 shares, any 2 of them can construct it. So there is a chance of you can tolerate loss of 4 shares. Okay. But there, every share is 4 times the original share. Every share 4 times the original. First thing. And contrast loss varies between 50% to 100%, depending on which shares are combined. Out of 6 shares, which 2 shares are taken? In some cases, you will have lost 50% contrast, as you have seen. Some cases, you have suffer severe contrast loss. Go to that. The contrast. So, every pixel, there are 4 pixels in the shares. If it is white, it is black, black, white, white, black, black, white, white, black, black, white, white, black, black, white in all 6 shares. But if it is black, then there was a 2 white, 2 black, but either of the 6 combinations. Yeah. So, since each pixel is considered 4 pixels, so 4 times, just see, if you take these 2, top these 2, black, black, this black, black, this black, these blue and white. So 75% contrast loss. Okay. But if you take these 2, you got 50 contrast loss. It's all black. Black, 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 black. 1 0 1 0. So it is gray, you go back black contrast. Okay? So this is the concept. But here also you can make 6 shares, but you need only 2 shares. No other combinations. Is the people concept is clear? This is the starting point. With black, in either cases we are not getting the original image black, and the original is black and white, and there is a expansion of size in shares. Our proposal is, let's just see the model. Our goal. We plan to work on 24-bit continuous color image. First thing. Why is restricted to black and white image? Not even gray image, black and white image. On the color image, this is RGB, 8-bit color image. We tried the reconstructed image should be lossless. Same thing, without no contrast loss. Third, why we need 2 shares? We can 2 out of 6 or 2 out of 2. We can make any number of shares and we can divide any threshold. 3 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 6 out of 6, anything. And there should not be any expansion in size of the shares. Most generic challenge. Again, any color, any image, be it black and white, be it gray, be it colored image. So colored, you take general colored image, that means it covers all. No expansion in the shares. Any share and any threshold, any number of shares, any threshold. And on reconstruction, lossless. Okay. On the proof afterwards. Let's demo first. This sounds very difficult. Is it possible? For first assumption, you take an image. I take this image. I take this image. The secret. Okay. So I take colored image instead of black and white image. Any shares. 7 8 shares. It will be 6. Anything. There is no relation between the threshold and number of shares. It will log or spiral afterwards. This is the size. Series size. Any of the shapes. Same size. Clear? Size same. But nothing is visible. Anything else? Different. Then this is block size and is separate. Okay. Clear? So we have 8 distinct shares. Those shares are created from continuous image. There is no expansion size. Clear? So now whether you get the original one or not. Decode. Any 6. Got it back. Exaggerate. But why there's a problem? There's a problem. Look. Say we tried 4 shares. Then what happens? The problem is that just see less than 6. Let's see what happens. Almost visible. So almost you can look the share, but with some noise. The hacker's problem is that if we can collect some shares, may not the threshold, then also on combining the information more or less linked. Hacker is not important actually the image of the thing. Actually he is important the information. Got it. As the number of shares approaching the threshold, it becomes more and more. So if you with 4, with 5 will much better. Say let us use 5. This is much better. With 6. What is that word? Promise clear? So, I told you at the very beginning, visual cryptography is not a direct solution to any cryptography requirement our so-called computer field is concerned or secret is concerned. But the starting point. Starting point, first we have augmented the concept of cryptography proposed by Shami or by Rai Adhikari to a most generic platform. Have you seen it? You agree? But obviously, it has its own limitation as per its own definition. Know how we are doing it. How many are interested? You interested? Algorithm. How many was the proof of the algorithm? No. Nothing wrong. That is what I expected. Okay. I am going to prove. We are not going to prove. Can you guess something? First tell me how complicated it will be. The basic concept is that every share has some pixels. Slides though. Something is missing. With the missing pixels, image cannot be recognized. But one with 2 pixels, obviously, some of the pixels which first one missing are be replaced by the second pixel. Some of the common over common remains same, and which was missing, some replaced. So that means after 6, all replaced. That's why as you going closer to 6, you are getting more and more information. You understand? With 1, say there are 100 pixels. And for a pixel, 40 pixels are removed. With 60 pixels, nothing is visible. 2, obviously 10 of them are replaced. So now 2 together, 30 pixels are missing. So you can get it back. So as you are going closer, more and more pixels you are getting back. So you are divided pixels in such a way that, but anything. The good mathematical jargon. Can you guess how simple it will be?
So suppose we are making 6 parts of the image and we pick the threshold as 4. Then every pixel would have to be contained in at least 4 images. So that should give us the maximum.
Every pixel, not every pixel.
Every pixel.
Huh?
Because we need
Either of the 4.
Either of
That's any 4.
Any 4.
Look, this is the basic foundation of our final work. And this division we done, this including done, the small handle systems. The concept is that every pixel should have, then those in between any say 6 or 4 out of 6. Say every pixel has 60 things. So 40 pixels will be represented by any of the 3 shares out of remaining 5 shares. This is division. The rule is very simple. Say 6 by 4. Okay? 6 shares, 4 will make it. You write down all 6-bit binary patterns having 3 number of zeros. Write down n k যদি হয়, you write down all n-bit binary patterns with k minus 1 zeros. Okay. Clear? 6 যদি হয়, তাহলে obviously 6 4 হয়, you write down every 6-bit binary numbers with 3 zeros. How many patterns will come? 6 C3. 6 3 I come, it will be 50. Right? 15. So there will be 15. You write down one after another, you look at a matrix with 15 rows and 6 columns. Alright? 15 rows, 6 columns. More precisely, NC k minus 1 rows with n columns. Transpose it. That becomes 6 rows, 15 columns. Each of these is called a mask. First, they are all different. First of all, the mask 1, mask 2, mask 3, mask 4, mask 5, mask 6. Then you take the image. What is sacred image? First mask. Put repeatedly. While you get zeros, that pixel will be removed. One remain. Repeatedly put the mask, and you will get obviously a share with some pixel missing. I will show you all 6 marks are different, and obviously 6 shares will be different. But beauty is that any 4 will give all of this back. So since you are not interested about the proof is there. This is the thing.
Sir, can we put these rows and using XOR? So,
What happens?
so all the similar will be letting out 0 and the dissimilar.
So what?
Okay.
What is the purpose?
Purpose?
I am not finding out the difference between the two shares. That is what is the difference between 2 shares? That you can check. That is same for all any 2 shares. That you can check. So you how many are same, similar, how many are different. That is not purpose. Clear? Now you have seen demonstration is a block size, and there is horizontal, vertical, spiral, and diagonal. There is some other development. So I told 1 means 1 pixel, 0 means that is out. You can say a cluster of 4 pixels, cluster of 9 pixels, cluster of 8 pixels. So 1 means that cluster will remain, 0 means that cluster will go. This is refinement in our software. So you can define block size 1 means each pixel either remain or flow. You say 4, you make 4 pixels as 1 block, 4 pixels remain, 4 will off, 4 pixels remain, 4 will off, like this. And again, masking, horizontal means scan horizontally, mask, then horizontal. Vertical means you put the mask like this. Diagonal means put the mask in zigzag way. And then spiral means spiraling out the mask. How we are putting the mask. And for decoding that doesn't matter. Now how we are selecting it will remain or not in this out of these patterns. So there are 4 patterns: horizontal, vertical, spiral, diagonal, and block size. Why I did it? Different images, depending the content of things, different functions better. Clear? So I am showing you. This is for 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. 5 is the pixels share. So write all 6-bit numbers with 4 zeros. 50 combinations. Okay? Clear? Then transpose it. Yes, yes. Just see all shares, number of 1 and number of 0 are same. The number of pixels contained in shares are same. Just if you put first share, remove this pixel or function pixel block, remove, remain, remove, like this. If 2 shares are put, so just see they are not constructed. 3 means this is a playlist. 4 all. The 5 all. Even 4, these 4 are zeros. 5 means at least 1 model there. So that pixel putting in the blank pixel there. So simple it is. So simple it is. To implement encoding, we need an AND gate. To decoding, we need an OR gate. Conceptual, but it is visual. This is visual. Its counterpart is ANDing and ORing. Okay. When 2 sides are put on, basically you are ORing. So AND logic and OR logic. Can you think of any handled combinatorial which will not provide ANDing and ORing? So I need only ANDing and ORing. So how I am approaching towards the need of the day? So therefore, any 6 years will construct it. Now, software doesn't any application in computer science. The ultimate decoding done in human eyes. So obviously pictography will not think. And content is not digital content, it is slide. It is a photography slide. Clear? But I am giving one application of this. Simple application. Electronic application. Say bank. There is a locker or there is a vault. কিছু না ঘুম পাচ্ছে ঘুমালে আমার ঘুম পেয়ে যাবে ঘুম পাচ্ছে আমরা ঘুমোচ্ছি না তার পিছনে যাবে ডিস্টার্বিং মাই আইস ফার্স্ট বেঞ্চে ঘুমালে অসুবিধা A bank, say, there are 5 managers. The requirement is only 3 managers when come together they can open that. Any 3 managers. Is really very required requirement for a very secure thing. Obviously, why one manager will take the responsibility? Both are correct. One will not like to take the entire responsibility. Divided responsibility always give better security and better safety as well. Human safety. So requirement is a bank to have 5 managers. Now, if you go on putting locks, figure, এতগুলো লক লাগাতে হবে, প্রত্যেক এতগুলো তালা থাকবে, প্রত্যেক মাইকা তালা থাকবে না, সেই। তাহলে গেলে কি হবে? 3 জন ম্যানেজার এলে, you will get all the keys, some of all the locks. Solution is, I can give macro solution. 5 জন ম্যানেজার, 3 জন ম্যানেজার হবে, লাগবে 10টা তালা লাগাতে হবে। But put 10 locks. Every lock should have 3 keys. So 30 keys. Every manager will have 6 keys of 6 different locks. তাহলে ম্যানেজারকে কত তালা বানাতে হবে? 6টা করে 4টা ঘুরতে হবে, 10 খুলতে হবে। এর ইলেকট্রনিক সলিউশন আছে। So put electronic lock. Every manager should contain a card, perforated card. But it's a good solution, good problem. With 10টা লক বলে দেওয়া সহজ নয়। এর মানে কি? Say lock it with LEDs and sensors. So long any of these sensors gets the light, lock will not even open. Every manager will carry a slotted card. With a 0 means slot over there, 1 means slot over there. So when any 3 will put together, all the slots will get clear, get closed. So look, you can design electronic lock with such technique. You can make it 10 managers, 5 managers, anything, 10 out of 5. So this is one of the solution, one of the application why this is a solution. But still, it has no use to you. যারা বড় বড় সিক্রেটে কথা বলে। Why? Again, the entire thing is light and it is done by eyes. So it cannot affect the digital data. It cannot affect the digital data. Out of 5 these things. Now let us come to the extent of visual cryptography. Why I talk about visual cryptography? Because our shared table coming from this, the basic concept of mask. Our basic concept of mask. Again I am reiterating, when the number of shares is approaching the threshold, the secret is almost is approaching the threshold. May not the entire secret is exposed, but most of it is exposed, and that might be sufficient for the hackers to make his way. Right? To overcome this, can you suggest something? It is a workshop, it is a workshop though. Something come from your side also. The bright scholars of heritage. Well, খুব সিম্পল, বলো না, চিন্তা করো। এখান থেকে ইনভলভ করবো। আমার সিক্রেট 4টে হয়, 3টে হলে কিন্তু আমার অনেকটাই বুঝে যাবো, 4এর দরকার নেই আমার। হতে পারে এক্সর, ওর নাম এক্সর করে টাকা বলো, ভেরি সিম্পল, চিন্তা করতে শেখো। This is a point where this is a right point where I use two things to advise to my budding scientists. You try to solve a problem, you try to design algorithms, not very complicated. Many of the algorithms come straight away from our daily life. You think around, you get the solutions. বড় চিন্তা না, ছোট চিন্তা না। প্রবলেম ইজ, আমি বললাম দেখাতে, as hackers type hacking number share. Obviously, if you can hack 4 shares, you can get it. But if you manage to get 2 shares, you can almost get the information.
More or less.
More or less. 3 is more or less. That means it is not pure secret. Okay. So how to? I'm still in the visual picture. How? Look, you take the secret. First encrypt it by some key. Don't share the actual secret. Encrypt it first. Clear? Then share. When the right number of shares will collect, then you get the actual encrypted one.
Not the original.
Not the original one. Then you use the key to go again and get the one back. Fine. Fine. So simple. So simple. But such an important solution. Clear? তো বলেছি আমি সহজে চিন্তা করো। কি বলছে? না গোবর জল ঢালতা।
আমি উল্টোটা ভেবেছিলাম। First share, then cryptography.
Because the algorithm is so simple, but presented is so nice. But this will not solve. This is not a solution because you need the key back.
Right.
As you go again. So visual cryptography is no more there. It is not a more visual. You will have to take the computer to use the key to encrypt, decode it back, decrypt it back. Clear? Clear?
Sir, can we impose 2 images, then make 6 share and send this?
আমার সিক্রেট একটা হবে, দুটো করতে যাবো কেন?
No, that is maybe a dummy picture. I don't need.
আমার জোর বড় কেন, বড় করবো কেন? দুটো মিশিয়ে জোর করতে তাহলে একই তো ব্যাপার হলো। দুটো শেয়ারের উপরে ভাগ করতে কম্পিউটারই লাগে।
So if I use public key cryptography, then there will be the problem of this key sharing.
Exactly, that only. You need a key over other end. You need a key sharing.
No, if I use public key cryptography,
I am not talking about key sharing. I am talking about you need to use the key at the receiving end. I am assuming some of key been shared, secret. Okay. That means it is no more visual cryptography. You understand? As a receiving end, you need a computer to decode it. That's why. It is not a. I'm not. That is the difference. Key sharing. So it is no more a visual cryptography. So we are slowly entering the arena of shared cryptography. So how to work on this key? I'll show you the beauty. So use the key at the encrypted end. Receiver did not know the key. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Sender will use a key. Receiver did not know the key. And in doing this, we have get another strength. But every transmission, I can change the key. The receiver did not know the key. Try to understand the strength. In morning 10 o'clock, I have communicated with Shuri madam using key X. Shandivan is trying to hack it. At the evening, he hacked it to X. Say. But when I told him, I am no more using X. I am using Y or Y or something like that. I am no more using X. So at one point in time, Shandivan will give rid of hacking. So the same thing will not be repeated. Just this is called temporal key or time variant key. Every transmission is a new key. There are variations where last transmission contains last transmission contains the next key like this. One time. But you don't know the key. That's the thing. It's not OTP. Single key is that you did not know that. I am using X to Shivli, then she doesn't know. She doesn't know at all what is X or Y. I know X. Next I don't know. Sure knows. I am doing that, and I am doing all those things so simply. I think now you cannot believe. This one doesn't need the key. Okay? And one time key. Try to understand the strength. Whether it's strength of the hack করে কি করবে যেটা hack করে বের করবে সেটা আর অস্তিত্বই নেই try to strength and slowly entering shear to the concept our shear to the প্রথম আমার is mine no this one আগে ছিল these are secret shear one shear is some pixels now these are cipher shears. You use the key. Key JUCC. use করলে you will get it. Decrypt. What? You need not to know UCC. I have not used. UCC is used here, but here automatically gets on. There is a problem. What is secret sharing? Secret sharing is a technique for protecting sensitive data, such as cryptographic keys. Key sharing এর বিরাট অ্যালগরিদম বের করতে হবে। ডিফিএল নামে চ্যালেঞ্জ করা হচ্ছে। We are challenging. So key sharing is very important. Share key to आगे बढ़ेगा। So I did not to tell all those things. Here basically you using computer to make shares. We are using computer alert to decrypt the shares. None of the shares handle any information, and since the decryptor is not by computer, unless the decryptor is with required number of shares, nothing comes out. Secret file, text, image, audio, maximum of shares, and another audio secret. Here also, first, Shami, he proposed the share cryptography. The concept was every share is a polynomial of degree k minus 1 by k the threshold. If n k, you make n such polynomials, n such equations, each of k minus 1 polynomial, you know how to solve polynomials. To solve k minus 1 polynomial by Lagrange interpolation, you need k number of equations. So unless k number of shares, if k number of shares correct, then obviously you are getting k numbers of k minus 1 degree polynomials. You can solve it and find out the secret. Okay? I am not going into detail because you might not be interested. Because it's very interesting. If k or more parties come together, they can construct a polynomial by Lagrange interpolation and obtain the secret. But it is molar polynomial cannot because less than k number of equations you cannot get the secret. In the same year, Blackley was another scale where every share is not equation with k number of variables. Every k number of variables, you know, all are linear equations. Every share is a linear equation with k variables. To solve variables, you know, you have two variables, you have two equations, you have three equations. So obviously, since each contains k variables, you need k equations. So So simply by Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule, solving Cramer's rule, you can find out the secret. Okay. Now, Blacklett's rule also called hyperplane geometry. You have to why? Any linear is an equation of plane. So every shell is a plane. Solution means intersection of the planes. The plane where intersect, that is the shell. So it is called hyperplane geometry. And another, few years back, few years after that, Asmuth Bloom, he proposed another algorithm which is based on Chinese remainder theorem. Those who have concept of cryptography, Chinese remainder theorem is a very good technique. It's a one-way function. In cryptography, always we try to XOR, hash, or CRT, Chinese theorem, which are one-way functions. We use prime numbers, so they are things. These are common things. So, as good to use Chinese remainder theorem technique, but here it is good. It is simpler than Shami, but problem is that you cannot go for any NK. Some relation with NK is required to satisfy the Chinese remainder theorem constraints. Chinese remainder theorem puts some constraints. In order to satisfy constraints, you cannot fix 5, 4, 10, 9, not like that. Some with N and K, some relation is to satisfy. But for Shamir and Blacklett, it was not there. With that constraint, it is another technique, altogether different technique. So, Shamir used polynomial concept, Blacklett used hyperplane geometry concept, Asmuth used Chinese remainder theorem. You are on computer, you present everything, you need to consider the complexity. And that is my issue also. Ultimately, we are planning to meet today's requirement with minimal power. Shamir's complexity was n cube, Blacklett n square, Asmuth also n square. Okay? But for our case, if we can do that, with NK, any encrypted, using some key, send the shares, unless you decrypt key, you won't get it back. When the minimum number of shares are collected, you will get the encrypted key, then thing. So obviously, odding and ending, complex only n. So I will stand. So n cube n square, we have only n. Only n. Here, so that is the beauty. Not only goes n, the logic is ending and odding. I am repeating it. That is my premise. Apart from those secret techniques, we are suggesting a scheme which employs simple graphical masking done by simple ANDing for share generation and return done by only adding the qualified number of shares. Not only that, it generates compressed shares before as it also confirms continuity, integrity as well as this scheme highly useful, low complexity. Vector shares. I have discussed how. So you don't need the key at the receiving end. Receiver did not know the key. And again, without sending the shares, because where you have 0, that particular secret has been removed. So you compressed it. So shares are also reduced. One means that information, if you text, that particular character is there. 0 means that text character is removed. So in between character there are some blanks. So why should send blanks? We have packed it. So every share will go as only the characters or pixels which are there in the share. Withdrawal pixels, withdrawal characters are not the same. So they are again compressed. Compressed gives two advantages. First thing, bandwidth gain is there. Second thing is more encrypted. More cryptic. Clear? All clear? Follow? how you encrypt, that is also not required. But simply 1 means keep, 0 means remove, present. Come back. It's very correct. For any expansion, other you have to expand it first, then collate it, or it, then decode it. You don't need any of the information. I'm claiming so, so I don't know whether it's true or not. Okay. Let me build your expectation. Okay. Anything more you want? Anything more you want to make it more? I think. Anything more you want?
Other aspects of it.
That's already true. Anything more you want? Still have some more cats in my hat. Tell me, which cat do you want?
So whatever the authentication will need in order to be
Authentication.
yes, if you don't want to implement that also, can we
Don't cloud everything. You have got on your mail. So if you want to authenticate, fine. Then another key will be used. Then user authenticate, that is already there. Okay. Good. Cryptography doesn't mean these are all techniques. As you go on and go adding, you get more and more strength. But at a center of cost, to give this concept, I'll take an example. Say, if you want to communicate to some friend, today it is not almost often, you can use a postcard. Postcard is just this, but there is no confidentiality, no authenticity. If you want to make it confidential, you put it in an envelope, but authenticity is on that, not there. But you have gone from 50 paise to 5 rupees. Because the requirement is that. If you want to more, then you go for a registered post or other things. So obviously that again, authenticity means obviously there should be another key. On above that there is another key. You authenticate it. Again add it. I'm sharing, I'm in that thing. This is one technique. If you want to add more add it. Then more time is there, time is cost is there. Okay. Another advantage. Since I am using key for different communications, if multiple signals are sent by me to multiple groups, say all go to the cloud, they will never get mixed up. They are auto segregated on the basis of key. Auto segregated. Cloud is not into the key. Key is somewhere there. Hearts, shares. Intentionally, when Shuli is single, you will not put it in multiple shares. I am putting other shares. However, they will be stored, you don't know. But they will never get mixed up. Or দুটো আমার দুটো চাকরি করবেন। All that at the cost of and on. Not even your 2G mobile.